inside of Family Dollar, and I'm getting ready to get into my 5 off of 25 scenario video, where I'm going to bring to you some amazing all digital deals that you're going to be able to do for this Saturday at Family Dollar. So be sure to like the video, be sure to subscribe. Y'all leave me a comment below, let me know where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia, and y'all, I can tell it's going to be super hot. So let's get into the video so I can show you how to maximize your savings so you're not paying for a price. And also, don't forget, my new program, the D is for Discount, has officially launched. Well, I'm showing you my step-by-step technique on how to consistently save up to $200 plus a month from couponing. That's $2,400 a year. So think about what you could do with $2,400. Maybe you have some goals you're trying to reach, a trip you're trying to plan, some debt you're trying to pay off. Maybe you recently got let go of a job and you're really needing to maximize your saving. Or maybe you're just tired of overpaying on things you're going to pay for anyway, and you want to learn how to maximize your savings and not pay for a price. So head over to heyimd.com. You can currently get it for 25% off, or you can always just click the link down below. But the D is for Discount is my new program that has launched, and I'm showing you my step-by-step technique on how I consistently save over $2,400 a year from couponing. So now let's get into the baby care. If you're not particular on the brand, wait, and it looks like it might be that price anyway, looking at the sales shelf tag. But the Love diapers, I noticed that they're on sale 2 for $14.50. So I thought that was pretty good, considering they're normally like $8 and some change each. So definitely not bad. And then if we happen to get like digital coupons, of course you can maximize your savings even more. Also, if you're one that's in need of drinks, I noticed that we do have a great deal going on the 6-pack Coca-Cola products. They're 3 for $11. But again, make sure you have the right store selected, because I believe weekly ads might vary state by state, but not bad, especially since they're like $5.90 each. So you could essentially get 3 of them and just pay $11 and mix and match to your preference. You don't just have to get, of course, Coca-Cola. Maybe you want Sprite, maybe you want the other flavors. And then again, I always check the weekly ad, because we do have other deals going on as well, if maybe you need some of the other products. But not bad if you do need Coca-Cola. Ooh, look at God. I was just about to say, I want to see if this store has those clearance Frosted Flakes like I was telling y'all in my haul video from Saturday. So be sure to check it out. But I mean, I'm gonna double check the price, but I'm sure these are probably on clearance and good. These don't expire till September, because the ones in my video actually expired. They were already expired, or one was about to expire, I think, that same day. But y'all, the marshmallow ones, the vanilla marshmallow ones, are $1.75. But remember, y'all, you might still have your Kellogg's digital, your manufacturer digital for like $1 off of 3. And then you might also have that Family Dollar store digital. Remember, we can combine both of those together for $2.65 off when you buy 2. So maybe you just want to buy 2, use the Family Dollar coupon, or maybe you want to buy 3 and use both coupons. So definitely not bad. Now, this is something I probably am going to wait and factor in on Saturday, so I can maximize my savings even more. But let me make sure those coupons aren't expired. Well, here's the store coupon right here, and you could use that up to 5 times. So you could get a total of 5 if you wanted to, and you could use that 1 off of 3, or maybe you want to get 6. Use the this would only come off up to 5 times, but you could use the 1 off of 3 digital, and then submit to like the Shop Me app. I think we might have $1 off of 3 cashback offer. But not bad, y'all, and I'm glad that my store has a lot of them, and as you see, they're not even tagged. But again, you want to clip that one, and then here's the coupon, the other one for the $1 off of 3 manufacturer coupon. So those 2 coupons right there are the ones you want to have clipped, and you'll get like $3.65 off for buying 3. And 3 of them will total you like $5.25 at $1.75 each. And just like I thought, these are indeed $1.75. So be on the lookout for these. And like I said, y'all, this is why I never trust the price tag, because you would probably think they're $3.75. So a great way to maximize your savings and not pay full price. But remember, again, if you're waiting until Saturday and factoring this until you're 5 up at 25, remember that store coupon is going to come off first if you're right at $25. So you want to make sure your total is at least at $27.65. So that way, when that $2.65 store coupon comes off, you're still at 25 for your 5 up at 25 to come off. All right, y'all, I always got to shout out my family channel. So if you're into other content other than couponing, go ahead and head over to my family channel and subscribe. It's the Martin family. You can always click the link down below. But we would love to have you a part of our Martin family. I noticed we had this 50-cent digital for Ajax. Now, it works for the 52 ounce, but my store is out. So I'm just gonna have to factor in this smaller one right here. I did scan this one, and I scanned the even smaller one, which is like $1.25. And that 50-cent coupon does not attach, so just be mindful of that. But again, always make sure you're scanning. But I'm looking for the ones that are normally like $4.25. This week they're $3.50, and then we do have that 50-cent coupon. But like I said, for the video, I'm just gonna have to factor in this smaller one. So we have some amazing deals if you do need laundry products. So let's start with the Arm & Hammer, because we have different digitals, and again, switch it to your preference. But I noticed we have $2 digital coupons, and they do work for some of the cheapest ones that are as cheap as like $4.25, or they may be like $4.35 at your store. Or you could get like the next level up, which is like $6.35, somewhere in there. But if you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket, it's going to be the ones up there at the top, the small bottles at $4.25. And then we do have $1 digital that works for like the Arm & Hammer like incense booster beads. Now remember, this green one right here is actually on clearance for $4.50. But of course, clearance is going to vary store by store. But that could definitely be a great option. Or if you just get the regular ones, those are normally like $5.75. But again, pricing could vary store by store. But typically the store I go to, they're $5.75. And then when it comes to like the Arm & Hammer packs, we actually have $1 digital as well. Now those are a little more expensive at $10, but those are like the 42 count. But again, switch it to your preference. Maybe you want some of the larger liquids and you want to use that $1 digital. But again, so many different ways to switch your deal to your preference. And then y'all, when it comes to Gain, we have so many different digital coupons, y'all. So if you're one that likes the Gain fabric softener, dryer sheets, the firework beads, you could pick up some of the ones at $4.45 and then use this $1 coupon right here. So they include several other items. Oh wow, looks like it might work for the liquid, but just scan to make sure, in case you do want to get the liquid. But the cheaper other products are definitely going to be the smaller like fabric softeners right here. You can get the dryer sheets, which it looks like my store is out. Or even like the firework beads. They kind of look like this, but they're for Gain. And then we do have $1 digital for the Gain flings, like the smaller packs. I think they're 12 or 16, 14. And they are $4.45. And then you could use that $1 digital we have for the Gain flings right here. But let's say you're one that likes the larger Gain products that are like $7.45. We do have this $2 digital right here. And that one works for like the fabric softeners, the dryer sheets, the firework beads that are $7.45. So that could definitely be a great option if you need those products. So again, you could get the fabric softener. If your store carries the firework beads for Gain, they kind of look in a similar package like this. You can grab those, or even the dryer sheets at $7.45. So tons of options. And then we have a separate $2 Gain digital that works for the liquids and the flings. So if you want to come down here and grab the liquid detergent, it's going to be these right here at $7.45. Or you could get the flings, which are going to be the 24 count. And then this is the coupon that you want to clip for those. So again, y'all, I don't factor in every single digital that we have. We definitely have other digital coupons as well, especially if you want that maybe prefers Tide. You might want to grab the smaller ones at $5.45, whether you get the pods or the liquid, and then use this $1.50 digital coupon. So a great way to maximize your savings. Or maybe you're one that needs some of the cheaper products. We do have 50-cent coupons for like the Tide Simply, and they work for the ones that like, I think they're $3.45 or somewhere in there. And you can get the liquid or the pods. And then if you're one that needs the dryer sheets, you could grab the Bounce dryer sheets at $3.45. Use that 50-cent coupon. So again, y'all, look at your digital coupons, cater it to your need. I don't always factor in every single coupon. Another option could be the Gain flings right here. And we do have this $3 coupon. It does work for the Tide Pods as well, but again, it needs to be the 42 count. And the Tide Pods look like they're on sale for $2.95 if maybe you wanted to grab those. So again, y'all, so many different options. And then we do have $1 digital strictly for like the Gain liquid detergent, if you want to factor that in. And at my store, they're normally $5.50. So again, that could definitely be another great option, just depending on your need or your preference. But look at your digital coupons, y'all. cater it to your preference. And then I noticed that I have this $3 coupon right here, and it looks like it might attach to the game firework beads at $4.45, which I thought was pretty cool, because I'm like, that's going to be a great filler item for my 5 for $25, or just a great time to get some cheap beads. So if that happens to attach, that could definitely be another option. But because it's an exclusive coupon, not all accounts may get it. But again, check your coupons, check your digital coupons, always cater it to your needs. And this is why it's important to scan, because I didn't find the smaller game firework beads to see if that $3 coupon does attach. But I scanned both of these, and it I scanned it like the regular way, like if you're just on the home screen on the app and you just scan the product, and the coupon popped up for $3. But when I went to the actual coupon, and then I used the second method that I always talk about, and you scroll up and you click that scan button that says scan to see if it qualifies, it does not attach to this one. So that's why I always like using that second method, because if you just scanned it regularly, like on the app, the home screen page, and you click the little scan barcode at the bottom, you might think that $3 coupon works for the smaller one at $4.95. So you could pick up this one. This one actually looks like it's on clearance, or maybe it's the regular price, but this is $6 when I scanned it, and that $3 coupon does work for these. All right, y'all, so let's start with the paper products. So when it comes to paper products, the cheaper one is definitely going to be the Scott. And actually this Scott 6 rolls right here, which is $3.70 at my store. But like I always say, y'all, make sure you have the right store selected, because pricing can vary store by store. Literally a store down the street could be 5 cents more or less. But we have this dollar coupon right here for Scott, and it works for the 6-packs. Or another option could be the Scott 12 rolls, and you could use that same dollar digital. Now if you have a preference, or let's say your store is out of Scott, another option could be the cotton nail. They are $5.25, and then we have this dollar digital. But remember, y'all, maybe you want the larger ones that are a little more expensive, then by all means grab those. But of course, if you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket, you want to grab the $5.25 pack and then use that dollar digital. And then when it comes to paper towels, we still have the 50-cent digital, like I used last week in last week's video. So you could pick up the 2-pack right here. I think they were $3.50. Or maybe you want to grab the bigger Scott 6 rolls, which my store is out. Or you could grab the larger ones right here, which are like $12.75, and then we do have that dollar digital coupon right here. So normally the 6-packs at my store are $6.50, but again, my store is out. So for the sake of the video, I might no, they're not, they're right here. Literally, they were right underneath the other ones. So these are the ones that you want to pick up, but again, switch it to your preference and your need. And then y'all, you might still have your $1 digital, $1.50 digital when it comes to the Glad trash bags. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up one of the cheaper ones at $6, but again, maybe you want some of the more expensive ones. So again, switch it to your preference. And then if you're one that wants the Glad like sandwich bag cling wrap, they are we have a 1 off of 2 digital that you could use. But again, so many different options, so many ways to switch your deal around to your preference. So let's just grab, yeah, you get more in this one. Let's just grab that one. And then also, y'all, I noticed when I'm looking at the coupons, we do have this dollar digital for the sparkle, and normally they range between like $5, I noticed, and like $5.95. If your store has the older pack that still says $5 on it, then you can use it. But it looks like my store has the updated one, but definitely check in the back. They're updated to $5.95 now. So many options, but you could again use this dollar coupon right here, and you could pick up the $5 pack if your store has it, and it'll just be $4. Or this one without the $5 written on it for $5.95. Use the same dollar digital. Now, if I have any folks out there that like Viva, we actually got a dollar digital, y'all. Again, my store is out though, but they are normally, I think, like $7. Yeah, so they on sale for $7, and you could use that dollar digital. So for the sake of the video, I might have to just factor in well, we'll see, but you definitely might want to do the Viva if that's like your preference and something you know you're going to be paying for anyway. And then y'all always cater it to your need, because we do have other different digitals for paper products. If maybe you want Bounty or Charmin, or maybe you need like Kleenex or something like that. I think those roughly, let me see, I think those roughly range I think like $4.75, or maybe they're like $5, but let's double check. So if you see me factoring paper towels, but you prefer Kleenex, so yeah, it looks like they're $6. So yeah, that could definitely be a great option or a great alternative. This was a great filler item, or maybe you need these items. The always discreet pads right here are $6.50. And then y'all, we have, or you might have, because it says exclusive, so you may or may not have it, but you might have that $4 coupon, which is attaching, which is gonna make it just $2.50. So a great item to factor into like your 5 off of 25 for Saturday, or if you just need those items, not bad at all. So definitely only clip the $4 one. Maybe you want some of the more expensive ones, but definitely not bad to get that for that price. So if you need razors or another amazing filler item that you might want to factor into your 5 over 25, it could be these big 3 razors. Now at the store that I go to, they're actually $5.25, but of course, again, make sure you have the right store selected, because pricing is going to vary store by store, because this particular store is actually $5.40, but the one I normally go to is $5.25. So definitely make sure you have the right store selected. And then always remember, if maybe you like the more expensive ones, then of course cater it to your need and adjust your price accordingly. But here's the $4 coupon right here that you want to have clipped. So definitely a high value coupon to get factored into your deal. And I definitely probably wouldn't scan the $3 one, clip the $3 one, unless you need like more than one razor, because chances are that $3 one might come off before the $4 one if you have both of them clipped. And then if you still have your Dollar Shave Club, I don't think they expired. I don't think it expired. That could definitely be a great filler item, because as you see, this 4-blade refill, $4. Use that $3.50 digital. And if your store has the actual razor, that's the 6 blades. Those are $5, whether you get the razor or the refill. But if your store has the 4-blade razor, then those are $3.50, and you can use that $3.50 coupon. And then this coupon right here with the Colgate, normally it attaches to the ones at like $2.25, but I scanned some that I had at home. I'm gonna go ahead and scan them here too, just to make sure. But it wasn't attaching. So if you're one that needs other items other than toothpaste, maybe you need toothbrushes or mouthwash, then you could definitely grab those instead. But this coupon right here does not attach to the $2.25 ones. Y'all know, update, it does work. Maybe it was just the ones I had at home that it didn't attach to, so we're good to go. You could definitely just pick up 3 of these at $2.25 each. Use the 5 off of 3 coupon. I scanned both of these, but a lot of times they also work for this one and this one as well. So that's good to know. So that's why it's important to scan. But a lot of times I do like to just take the items I have in my stockpile and just scan. That way I can be prepared when I go into the store. So I noticed that I still have my 4 off of 2 coupon for like the Vaseline. So my store is actually out of the smaller ones. Oh no, they have the men one. They're $4.50. That would be the cheaper route to go. And then you could use again this 4 off of 2 coupon. And then if that promotion is still going on, where when we spend $15 on select products like Shea Moisture, Dove, Vaseline, I think Tresemme, we'll get a $5 coupon off our next shopping trip. It'll come in like a digital form after you make the purchase. You could definitely maybe factor this in, because this is already $9, helping you track towards that balance. So I noticed we had this $1 coupon for like Band-Aid or Neosporin. And apparently there's one of the Band-Aids that are as cheap as $2, but my store is out. The next closest one is like $3. So I think for the sake of the video, I may just factor in the $3 one, but you definitely might want to grab the $2 one to maximize your savings even more. Or again, cater it to your need. Maybe you do like the more expensive Band-Aids, or maybe you do want Neosporin instead. So tons of amazing ways to switch the deal around to your preference. I saw that we got this new $2.30 digital for the Febreze small space. So if you've been following me, then you know that a lot of the like summer ones, I think this is one, no, a lot of the summer scented ones are like $2.75. So if your store still has a lot of those, or again, like I always say, just make sure you're scanning to confirm the price. You could get those for what? Because they're only like $2.75, the ones that I've been finding. So you get the $2.30 off. So what? It'll make it just 45 cents. So not bad. But again, maybe your store doesn't have it in clearance. Always cater to your need. You can just get the regular small spaces, which are $3.25. And then use that $2.30 digital coupon. So these right here. So let's grab one, get it added into the cart. Y'all, I noticed we got this $2.50 digital coupon for the Glade products, and I scanned this double pack right here, because I saw that it was attaching to some at like $3.50, but this one right here, y'all, is $2.50. So after that $2.50 coupon, it's gonna be completely free. Now another great option you could do is pick up like just the refill if maybe you want just the plug. Those are like $2.50 as well. Or your store may have some of the starter kits that are $3.50 that you could use the $2.50 coupon for. So think like these right here. Let me scan these. These are $3.50. So I might just factor these in for the video, but just know this is definitely going to be a freebie if you can find these at your store. But again, just scan to see if your store has these also at $2.50, but definitely not a bad find. Or a great option again could just be the plug. When it comes to like just Febreze products in general, we do have that $1.50 digital off of one Febreze product. So be on the lookout for, again, some of those clearance items that are like $2.75. But these sprays right here, the white ones, those were $2.25 when I scanned them on the app. This blue one right here, which I think normally is like $4, was $3.50. This was still $4. And then I scanned that one. Remember, the holiday ones went back up to $3.25. So if you can find these at $2.25, you could use again that $1.50 coupon. So definitely not bad. But remember, if you do plan on using the coupon for the small spaces, make sure the small spaces are rung up after the product that you're planning on using the $1.50 coupon for. Unless you're picking up 2 small spaces, then it wouldn't matter. Or if you're only picking up the small spaces, don't clip that coupon because that one might come off before it. And then we do have $2.50 digitals for like the car clips. I've noticed that at some stores I can find the singular ones at like $3.25, but it's only been like literally one store I've been able to find that. Or you could just grab the twin packs. They're like $5.50 at my store. So that could also be another option. But again, y'all, check different areas in your store. Make sure you have the right store selected, and make sure you're scanning. All right, y'all, here's a nice deal you could do. Picking up the Scott 2 rolls at $3.75 using the 50-cent coupon. Picking up the Scott tissue at $3.70 using the $1 coupon. Picking up the 3 Colgates at $2.25 each using the 5 off of 3 coupon. Picking up the Febreze small space at $3.25 using the $2.30 coupon. And then pick up that Glade warmer. At my store, they're actually $2.50. Or you could grab the other ones at $3.50, but just know your out-of-pocket would be $1 more. And then use that $2.50 coupon. And then add in the Always Discreets at $6.50. Use the $4 coupon. Now, this would actually bring us to $26.45. So when all our coupons come off, y'all, at the register, so including that 5 off of 25 coupon, we would pay just $6.15 before tax, y'all. $6.15 before tax. Another way you might want to actually do your deal is take out the Always Discreet pads, especially if you're looking for a cheaper out of pocket, and just add in the big razors at $5.25. Now those Flex 3 are $5.25, and then we have that $4 digital. So then this would bring you to $25.20. And then when our coupons come off, we would pay just $4.90, y'all, before tax. $4.90 or $5.90 if you happen to pick up the $3.51. But remember, you might happen to find the Febreze small spaces at $2.75. But again, make sure you're adding your items up so you can make sure you're at that $25 mark, though. But a great substitute for the Colgate could also be the Always Discreet pads, and maybe you don't need Colgate, or maybe your store doesn't have those. Or maybe you need laundry care, so maybe you want to take out the razor or the Colgate and maybe add in like the Tide at $5.45. Use the $1.50 coupon. But I mean, it just depends on your focus, and remember, the goal is not to pay full price. So just depending on what you might personally need, you definitely could, of course, switch your deal around like this. And then again, we do have a $1.50 digital off for the for Febreze products, if maybe you want to pick up some of the sprays instead. So tons of options. Y'all, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, but do me a favor and comment down below the word Scott, Kleenex, or cotton nail, so I know you made it this far in the video. So this would total us $25.25. But y'all, when our 5 over 25 comes off and all our other coupons, we would end up paying just $10.25 before tax, which is amazing, y'all. And then remember, a great substitute, if maybe you just need tissue, instead of the Scott paper towels at $6.50, you might want to add in those Always Discreet pads right there, which are $6.50 as well. But we have a $4 coupon, and so your out of pocket would actually be like, what, $3 cheaper if maybe you did want to switch it around like this instead. So roughly you would pay what, $7.25. Or remember, if maybe you prefer the Viva paper towels, which you could substitute those instead. They're $7. Use $1 digital. Your out of pocket would be like 50 cents more. Or maybe you want the Kleenex at $6 instead of the tissue, or you know, switch it to your preference. Or maybe your store's out of the Scott tissue, you could do the Cottonelle at $5.25 and use the $1 digital. So many different ways you can again switch your deal around to your preference. Maybe you want to take out the trash bags and instead adding one of the laundry products like the Tides at $5.45, or even the Gain at $5.45, and use the $1 digital or the $1.50 digital for the Tide. Or another option, instead of the Glade, especially if maybe you don't need that or your store doesn't have it, that is going to be an amazing filler item though, since it ends up being free or $1 depending on which one you pick up. But maybe you want to add in the Ajax at $3.50. Use the 50-cent coupon. So again, y'all, so many other options. Another filler item you could do instead of the Glade could be the small spaces at $3.25, and you could use a $2.30 coupon. So again, switch it to your preference, cater it to your needs. Here's a nice deal you could do. You could pick up you want to grab the instant booster bead at $5.75, or you could grab this one on clearance at $4.50 if your store has it. But remember, when you're adding up your total, make sure you're still at 25, so your 5 for 25 can come off. So we're gonna say that one's $5.75. We're gonna use that $1 digital. We have a $1 digital for the Arm & Hammer packs, so you can pick up those. That's $10, y'all. We're gonna use a $1 digital. Pick up the Arm & Hammer liquid at $4.25. We're going to use the $1 digital. And then pick up the Ajax at $3.50. Use the 50-cent digital. And then pick up the Febreze small space at $3.25. Use the $2.30 digital. Now, I would actually have the Arm & Hammer scanned first, so that way that $1 digital will attach to that, and then I would have the other ones rung up next. But this is going to end up bringing us, if we did our deal like this, to $26.75. So when all our digital coupons come off, including our 5 for 25 coupon, we're going to pay just $15.95, y'all, before tax. But I will say, if maybe you don't even need the Arm & Hammer packs, that's $10 worth of items we're only using a $1 coupon for. So maybe you want to take that time to add in something for $10 that you need. Maybe you need an iron board, or, you know, something that's $10, and just know your out-of-pocket would be $1 more if you don't have any coupons for it. But again, y'all, there's so many other options you could factor in to lower your out-of-pocket even more. There's a nice deal you can do picking up the larger game product like the liquid or the flings at $7.45 using that $2 digital. Pick up the Gain firework beads at $7.45. Use that exclusive $3 digital. Pick up the Gain dryer sheets at $7.50, or a great option could be like the fabric softener, or maybe you want to grab another firework bead and then use the $2 digital. Now, I would definitely have it scanned in this order, like maybe the liquid and then the dryer sheets, or whichever one first, and then this one last, so that way that exclusive digital attaches to this, because that same $2 digital that works for the dryer sheets also works for these. So I would hate for that $2 one to attach and not the $3 one. Then your out-of-pocket would be $2 more. And then add in the Febreze small space at $3.25. Use that $2.30 digital. But remember, another great option could be the Glade right here at $3.50, just depending on your preference. Or even the Febreze product at $3.25. Use the $1.50 digital. So again, so many ways to switch your deal around. But this scenario will bring us to $25.60, y'all. And when our 5 for 25 comes off and all our other coupons, we're going to end up paying just $11.30 before tax, y'all. Which is amazing considering what all we're grabbing. And remember, maybe you don't want the small spaces. Maybe you prefer to get the Febreze spray. Just know your out-of-pocket would be a tad bit more. Or maybe instead of the dryer sheets, you know you need fabric softener. You might want to just add in the Gain fabric softener. And then I believe we might still have the original one. Check to see if your store has them on clearance for $5. Because another reason why you want to scan, because if you're right at 25 and this rung up $5 instead of $7.45, your out-of-pocket would be a little higher because your 5 for 25 wouldn't come off. But another option you could do, y'all, so again, so many ways to switch your deal around to your preference or need. Or maybe instead of this product, you want to add in like the fabric softener. Maybe you want to take out the bigger one because you prefer to get more dryer sheets. So many other ways, again, to switch your deal around, and then roughly your out-of-pocket will be a little bit more. But again, check your accounts, because on some of my accounts I do have exclusive $1.50 digitals that work for some of the products at $4.45. So your out-of-pocket could be a tad bit cheaper just depending on what you grab. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for my 5 out of 25 scenario video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and then don't forget to let me know down below in the comments if you're doing any couponing at Family Dollar. So until next time, bye-bye.